Alright, it's another Opel time, and this time around it's actually kind of major work that needs to be performed. The cage is deemed to be unsafe. The car raced multiple races already, like half a dozen, but now the safety guys actually picked up the issue with this cage that was not obvious before, but now it makes sense. So I'm now in a driver's seat. So imagine there's the helmet and everything like that. So you see this main hoop behind me. You see where the body of the car is. There's that much space. That should not be. This bar needs to be all the way to the top of the car and to the body, to the, what is this, the pillar or the roof rail, wherever it is. Anyways, this bar is in the wrong spot. I tried working with the safety guys and see if there's other possible solutions to fix this, like adding a piece or bracing or something like that, and the solution is no, new cage. So I trusted like reputable recommended cage builder, and they didn't really do the right job, I guess. I'm not sure how to describe it. Anyways, because it's a main hoop, everything connects to the main hoop. That means everything needs to come out. So I need to cut the entire cage out and then put a new cage in. Luckily, I already ordered a new cage from S&W, and they took care of me. I'm gonna see how the cage fits, but it should be alright. So everything behind me comes out. I have to cut it all out. I'm gonna try and salvage the door bars, which was on each side of this thing, and the front pillar bars. If I can. If not, it's gonna be a lot more work now too. So I'm gonna start easy. The weather is not cooperating right now. I'm inside my garage, so now I'm just gonna start cleaning everything from the inside of the car, so I have space to work. And hopefully tomorrow will be a drier, nicer day, so I can do more work, because this is a lot of work. This is one of the major things. I probably should have just made the cage myself and saved myself the trouble, because I actually know how to make them and do them. I just needed to save time, space, and I didn't want to buy the tools needed. Oh well. Lesson learned, I guess. If you want to do it right, do it yourself. Alright, so let's jump to the work. Alrighty, so I took a bunch of stuff out, like the seats, the belts, clean up the area. I use the car as storage, so when the car is not running, just sitting, it's storage. It's a lot of empty space, so you just fill it up. So I'll show you. So here's the issue I showed before. That's far away from where it's supposed to be. And yeah. I'm gonna try and salvage those door bars, and especially these door bars right here. Even though I had them made, so I have another set. If I don't use it on this car, I can use it on a different car, so it's not a big deal at all. So I'm gonna start chopping, and it's gonna be like a precision surgery thing. I need to cut here on the bottom. I need to clean all the way to the plate. I need to cut here, clean this tube so I can mate it again. Cut here and here and clean the tube so I can mate it again to this part. So the new tube is still going to be in the same spot. Just have to have this clean enough so you can weld it back on. So it needs to be fairly clean. Everything else is garbage. I'm gonna do similar thing on that side, just keep the tube, cut everything else. For the top, I'm gonna get rid of this bar because I cannot use it, and I'm gonna cut and notch that tube here that comes up so that I can put a new halo on. And same deal here. So I'm gonna cut here, notch, so I can put a new tube here. I wish I could reuse this part, but this is bent in, so no, it's not possible. Alright, so there's gonna be a lot of god damn it kind of moments, over and over and over and over and over and over again. Yep, time to start doing something, I guess. Alright, can't see it. That's a lot of tubes in the way. So I'm gonna try and do a first cut. I'm gonna start here in the back. I'm gonna try and chop this off. Ow, ow, ow. I probably should get some safety glasses and gloves and other things, and this is the scariest part ever because usually cages explode. Jesus, okay. First one through. Holy. I got a fucking long day. I should be out. I need a beer. That's what I need. Chop, 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 chop. Many more like that to go. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. So this happens quite often when you cut a cage out. So until I cut a lot more, this should repeat itself quite often. The blade got pinched here, so now I can play music. It's a musical instrument, I say. Yeah, now I need to jam something inside so I can pry this out, so like a screwdriver or something. More work. That or just use more blades until it frees itself and then just falls out. Yep. Carry on. Alrighty. Chop chop. And the chunk of it is, well, it's cut. So now I need to take it out and continue chopping, I guess. That's all there is to it. Chop, 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 chop. Way more space now than before. Now I can have the rear seats again. Even though I had the rear seats with the cage in, but I was told it's flammable, take it out. So, oh well. Right, on to next stages of life and cage building. Alrighty, it's night outside, so it's 9 something right now. So I'm gonna stop making noise because there's actually kids and people who actually work for a living in this house and the other houses on the block. So we're gonna be respectful a little bit because I'm not a big jerk. So far I was able to free up that and that. That's where the main hoop was. That's a brace for the main hoop, and this is the way it looks. So nice, clean to the metal. I removed all the welds and the old pipe. I need to do the same for this tube. Ooh. But it's a little bit difficult because there's no space to get behind this. So I have to cut and trim. I was able to free up this tube. So this is the main hoop. The old main hoop. Now there's no main hoop here. So I'll be able to just clean up this a little bit more and it's good to go. And I need to repeat that process on those two as well. I removed that halo brace thing and I left the windshield bars stubbies, so I need to figure out where I need to notch them. So that's for tomorrow. And yeah, it's moving along. I had to get some safety equipment. I got a face shield and earplugs because it was getting very loud and annoying in this thing, and I wanted to protect my eyeballs from sparks. My hair on my hands got damaged. Probably hard to see because the sparks just kind of ate right under my skin, so it's gonna hurt a lot. Like it's very bad sunburn. Same on this arm. And my hair on my head also got damaged. So I'm gonna get some leather sleeves tomorrow and a hat so that I can, protect myself a little better. Because this got nasty, very nasty. I'll just sweat more, but at least this is gonna be better than the alternative. Alrighty, so I'm gonna call it a night. And big progress. Oh, let me show you a little treat. This is the main hoop, the new main hoop. This is the halo, and this bar I have no idea what this is for. I'll find out later. But now it's from here to here. It's about 35 inches, which fits snug as a bug inside the car. Still need to put it in, but it does. And this is the same size as the original main hoop, so it's good. The other hoop, can't see it really well, but it's there, right there. I'm gonna chip it up later to whatever usable pieces I can. And there's other parts down there under the car, like the door bars and the windshield stuff and other good stuff. So I'm gonna keep that for later. It actually that works. The door bars work on that car, on my Focus. So that's a possibility for the future, that I will put a cage in that and rage it like a maniac after my Ford Pro. So this is gonna be my third race car, I guess, unless I buy another one. I don't think about it. Too many cars. Anyways, that's it for now. Good night, folks.